Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Music Business Etiquette. I'd like to talk about transparency and why you need it in the music business. All right, but before we define that, I'd like to say what I'm not talking about. All right, I'm not talking about putting everything about your life on display for people. Okay, when you meet them, you give people your whole life story. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about putting on display the fact that you've had a Hot Wheels collection since you were 7 years old and you still carry it around with you. People don't need to know that. That's just not important. But here's what I am talking about. I'm talking about being open, okay? Be approachable as a musician, okay? Be someone that people can talk to. Don't just be closed off if you can avoid it. I know we all have different temperaments, and some of us are shy and some of us are more open, but be who you are. Try to be open. People need to see that. They need to see what they're getting. If someone's hiring for a tour, for a band, for studio sessions, whatever, they need to see what they're getting. And you as an artist or a musician and business person, you can put that on display, and that's really important that you do that. People need to see that. The other point I want to make is you need to be consistent. Be consistent with who you are and with how you are open. Okay? Again, let people know what they're getting. That's really important. And finally, I'd like to talk about the hang, because the transparency part of it contributes to the hang. All right, what's the hang? If you haven't heard that term, it's all about the hang, for example. What that means is it goes beyond how you play or how good you are, or or your stage presence or the gear that you bring to the table or whatever. It goes into how you conduct yourself as a person and how you are to be around, because you're going to be with your bandmates. If you're on tour, for example, you're going to be with them at restaurants, at hotels, in the car, in the bus, in the truck, whatever you guys are doing, in the plane. You're going to be with them all the time, in addition to being on stage. And so they don't want some jackass to hang out with. They just don't, okay? Nobody does. They don't want that. And if you want that, well, that's kind of weird. But most people don't want that. All right? So be a good hang. Right? And part of that is being transparent. Again, I say it again, let people know what they're getting. If the folks that are hiring can't get a read on you and can't get an idea for how you're going to be, that might impede the hiring process. That might impede your ability to function in that group, or it might turn those people off from hiring you. So be a good hang. That's really important. So this is a short episode this week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you dig the episode, please give us a like and share, and please like the Facebook page if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you next week. Take care.